What's up guys, Shane Starnes here with Droid Modder X, and there's no denying that the two most powerful smartphones right now have to be the Galaxy Note 9 with its Snapdragon 845 processor and the all-new iPhone XS and XS Max with their A12 Bionic chip. The Snapdragon 845 features an 8-core processor built on the 10nm process. This is the second generation of the 10nm process. The A12 Bionic is built on the next generation 7nm process and has 6 cores, 2 high-power cores, and 4 cores for efficiency. Both phones are powerhouses in their own right, but which one comes out on top, we're about to find out. Let's go ahead and get started. This video is sponsored by My Wi-Fi TV. The revolution in IPTV streaming is finally here. With My Wi-Fi TV, you're able to stream more than 8,500 channels to your smartphone or other devices like your Amazon Fire Stick, NVIDIA Shield, desktop, or iPhone or iPad. Of course, it includes all of your favorite cable channels. For just $20 a month, you're able to get access on 2 devices. My Wi-Fi TV is bringing everything you need to officially divorce the cable company. I'll be sure to leave a link down below so you can get subscribed today. Some reviewers have had their hands on the XS for a few weeks now, and they have actually been able to benchmark this phone with the A12 Bionic chip. Tom's Guide put the A12 Bionic chip through its paces, and the results are semi-shocking. The iPhone XS gets a score of 11,420 in Geekbench 4's multi-core test. The iPhone XS Max tops that at 11,515. The Galaxy Note 9 with a Snapdragon 845 processor gets a mere 8,876 in multi-core performance through the Geekbench 4 app. I was expecting the A12 Bionic to be a little bit faster, but not head and shoulders faster like this. The next test that Tom's Guide decided to run on these devices was to transcode a 2-minute 4K clip to 1080p through Adobe Premiere Clips. The Galaxy Note 9 does not support Adobe Clips, but the Galaxy S9 Plus does, and it was able to transcode that 2-minute clip in 2 minutes and 32 seconds, which is pretty outstanding. However, the iPhone XS and XS Max were able to obliterate that score with a speed of 39 seconds to transcode the same exact 4K clip. One of the most important tests to run on new devices is to test how quickly they open apps. This is one of the things that you're going to be doing most on your phone, is opening apps and closing apps. So you really want your phone to be able to do that very quickly. In the test that Tom's Guide ran, they opened up Fortnite, Pokemon Go, Asphalt 9, and Tekken, and the results were pretty astonishing. When opening up Fortnite, the Galaxy Note 9 was no slouch. It was able to open up the app in 35 seconds. However, when the iPhone XS Max opened up the same exact application, it was able to do that in 20.8 seconds. The Note 9 was able to open up the Pokemon Go app in 7.2 seconds, while the iPhone XS Max was able to do it in 4.9 seconds. In real-world usage, you're not going to notice much of a difference there with that 2 extra seconds. The Note 9 took almost 30 seconds to load Tekken, while the iPhone XS Max was able to do that in about half the time at 18.76 seconds. As you can see, the iPhone XS is able to open up these apps much quicker. This has always kind of been a thing that developers seem to optimize their apps for iOS first, and then they optimize for Android as kind of an afterthought in a lot of cases. So far, it's looking like a pretty lopsided battle. However, there is a little glimmer of hope for the Galaxy Note 9 when it comes to the 3D Mark Slingshot Extreme test. In fact, it was the OnePlus 6 that had the highest score, a score of 5,124. The Galaxy Note 9 was just behind that with a score of 4,639, while the iPhone XS Max scored 4,339. The final test was a frame test to see which phone could produce more frames during the Aztec ruin scene and also the car chase scene in the GFX Bench 5 benchmark app. Both the iPhone XS and XS Max were able to get almost double the frames on both of these scenarios. However, the Galaxy S9 Plus was actually able to beat the iPhone XS Max in the car chase scene by a few frames. If you only take these benchmark tests into consideration, it would seem that they paint a pretty clear picture that the A12 Bionic chip in the new iPhones is superior to the Snapdragon 845 processor in the Galaxy Note 9, but we'll have to actually see when we get the phone in our hands what day-to-day use is like on these phones and which phone is actually faster. What are your thoughts? Do you think that these benchmark tests paint a clear picture that the new iPhones are way faster than the Galaxy Note 9, or do you think that the Galaxy Note 9 will actually actually be quicker in day-to-day usage when considering things like multitasking. That phone does have more RAM than the new iPhones. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That wraps it up for this video. If you like the video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.